Welcome to this video. This is Dr. Kiran Derle, and in this video we'll see basic classification of numbers. Basic classification, just understanding of the types of numbers, the properties of number, right? So let's get started. So this is the whole part of number system. Let's get in from the base. See, natural numbers, as we all know, is 1, 2, 3, like this, 1 onwards, right? So till plus infinity. These are natural numbers, right? If you include 0 to it, right? If you add 0 to it, they become whole numbers. So whole number starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, like this, right? So till plus infinity, you can say. So whole numbers are 0 and natural numbers, right? Now the negative integers, these are negative integers. So minus infinity, minus 3, minus 2, right? These are minus 1, these are negative integers. So if you see this set of negative integers, all negative integers, and set of whole numbers, right, including 0 also, whole numbers gives us integers. They are integers, right? See, integers are these whole numbers and negative integers. This cannot be the integer. This is not the integer, but 3 is an integer, 9 is an integer, 9.3 is not an integer, right? So integer are not decimal part, right? So this is integer part, and we as far as this is concerned, this preparation is concerned, we deal with integers widely, right, rather than fractions and these things. Okay. So fractions. What is fraction? First of all, we'll see what is rational number. Rational number is of the form p by q, right, where q is not equal to 0. And the basic property of rational number is they are of terminating type, right? Yes, terminating type, or this is first one, or non-terminating, right? They can be non-terminating but recurring type, decimals, you can say, right? What does this mean? Let us understand with one example. See, if we get this thing 0.35, right? Is this a terminating fraction or non-terminating fraction? This is terminating fraction, so this would come under rational number, right? So 385.69, is this a terminating factor or non-terminating factor? Terminating factor. So this is your rational number. Now, if you write 186.333 and so on, right? Is this a terminating or non-terminating? This is a non-terminating, but something is recurring here. 3 is recurring here. So this is a rational number. So all integers can be written in the form of p by q, where they can be written in terminating fraction also. Suppose for example 6 can be written as 6 by 1, where p by q, where q is not equal to 0. Yes, and this can also be written as 6.0, where this is terminating decimal, right? And that's why integers comes under rational numbers, because of this definition, because of this property of rational number. They are of terminating type, non-terminating, but of recurring type, right? So in some cases you may get this also, 389 plus 0.245, like this. So something is recurring here, even if it is non-recurring, something is recurring here, so that's why it is a rational number, right? So under rational numbers we have integers like this, right? It satisfies the property of rational number, right? And here we have fractions. Here we are not considering decimals or like this, right? So we can also call it as decimals, right? Again, fractions are, let's say, 3 by 5, 1 by 3, right? 1 by 3 is again 0.333, right? So this is non-terminating but recurring. That's why this fraction is a rational number. Is a rational number. So, right, I hope you have got this. Now, what will be irrational number? What will be irrational number? We have considered all terminating type, right? So all integers have come in that. Non-terminating but recurring also we have considered in rational number, right? So this type we already considered. This type already considered. This type already considered. What is remaining? What is remaining is non-terminating and non-recurring also, right? They forms the part of irrational number, non-terminating, non-recurring. A favorite example of irrational number is pi, right? And all those numbers which are not perfect square, all those square root of numbers which are not perfect square, they all are. Root 8 is also a, so all these numbers which are not perfect square, under root of these numbers is irrational number. I hope you get it. If you simplify this, you will get the decimals which are non-terminating and non-recurring type, right? I hope this is clear. So set of rational and irrational numbers becomes real numbers. Complex number is opposite of real numbers, and this is not our task to learn now. Okay, number system is made up of real numbers. Real numbers, if you want to define, they can be shown on number line. They can be shown on number line. Complex numbers cannot be shown on number line, right? So real numbers can be shown on number line. So real numbers can be categorized as rational numbers and irrational number, right? What is rational numbers? We have seen. What is irrational number? We have seen. Rational numbers can be segregated as integers and fractions. We play with this a lot, right? So integers are negative integers, whole numbers, zero, natural numbers. I hope this chart is very much familiar to you now. Hope this is clear. So natural numbers can be divided into two types. This is one type we are seeing. This is type 1, right? This slide which we are seeing is type 1. Natural numbers can be segregated as odd number and even number, right? So odd number can, what are the odd numbers? What are the odd numbers? 1, 3, 5, all them are 9, 19 is an odd number, 99 is an odd number, right? So on, infinite. So odd numbers can be represented as 2n plus 1 or 2n minus 1, 2n minus 1. Whereas even numbers can be represented as 2 into n. 2 into anything is even number. 2 into anything is even number, any natural number for that matter. Any natural number, right? So 2 into 1 is even. Yes, 2 into 19 is even, right? 2 into any number, natural number, will give you even number. I hope this is clear, right? I hope this is clear. Prime numbers, complex, sorry for this mess. This is composite numbers, right? Prime numbers, composite number. What is this? See, what is prime numbers? Prime numbers, let's write here, prime numbers which are having exactly two factors. This is the technical definition. Exactly two factors. For example, 2 factors of 2 are 1, 2. 19 factors of 19 are 1 and 19. Factors of 23, 1 and 23. Numbers which have exactly two factors are prime numbers, right? Prime numbers. One more property of prime numbers is very interesting. All prime numbers can be shown as 6n plus or minus 1. All prime numbers can be shown as 6n plus 1 minus 1, plus or minus 1. For example, take any prime number. Let's say 37. 37 can be written as 6 into 6 plus 1, right? 6 into 6 plus 1. I hope this is clear. 17. 6 into 3 minus 1, right? 6 into 3 minus 1. So all prime numbers can be written in this form, right? Okay. Composite numbers. What is composite numbers? So we prime is exactly two factors. Composite is composite numbers. What is composite number? More than two factors. More than two factors. More than two factors. I hope you are getting this point. More than two factors. So 4. First composite number is 4. 1, 2 and 4. 4 has more than two factors. I hope you are getting this point. Now what is this? If you have to categorize natural numbers into these form, we have already categorized natural numbers as odd and even. Yes, we have already categorized, but this is also one of the categorization you can make of natural numbers, having prime numbers, composite numbers. And what is this? What is this? See, in prime numbers, we have got all the prime numbers having two factors. Composite numbers, more than two factors. But one is such a number which does not have two factors, right? So it doesn't come under prime numbers. It doesn't have more than two factors, so it doesn't come under composite number as well. So one is your third category. One is your third category. I hope you are getting this. One is not prime, neither composite. That's how it is. Okay, fine. So few terminologies. Co-prime numbers. What is co-prime numbers? Say for example 8 and 25. Factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4, 8. Right, these are factors. 25 factors. 1, 5, 25. Apart from one, nothing is common between them. Nothing is common between them. That's why 8 and 25 are co-prime pair. Is a co-prime pair or co-prime numbers, right? Co-prime to each other. Even see, do not mix up with prime. Even it contains the word prime. 8 and 25 are not prime numbers, but they together are co-prime pair or co-prime number, because apart from 1 nothing is common. Only common factor is 1. That means their HCF is 1. Their HCF is 1. They're co-prime. That's why they are co-prime. Similarly, you take 2, 3, right? HCF is 1. Any two consecutive natural numbers will always be a co-prime. 20, 21 always be a co-prime. 1089, 1090 co-prime. Any two consecutive natural numbers will always be a co-prime pair. I hope you are getting this point, right? Apart from 1, nothing is common. Co-prime. Perfect numbers. Sum of factors of numbers is number itself. What does this mean? What does this mean? So 6, sum of factors. 6 factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6, right? Except the number. Sum of factors of number except that number. Except that number. This is important. Except that number. So sum of factors. These are factors. Except that number. If you make the sum of these numbers, you are going to get 6, right? So the number itself you are getting, right? So that's why this is perfect square. If you do the factors of 28, 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 7 plus 14, right? Still you are going to get 28 as your answer, right? So this is called a perfect number. This is perfect number. Second perfect number is this. This is first one. First perfect number. This is second. This is third. This is fourth, right? These are perfect number. These are just terminologies we have to be aware of. Triangular numbers. What is triangular number? Any of the series of numbers 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, etc. obtained by continued summation of natural numbers, right? So 1 is sum of first natural number, 3 is sum of 1 plus 2, 6 is sum of 1 plus 2 plus 3. So consecutive natural numbers, sum of consecutive natural numbers. This is series of triangular numbers, right? So again, if you make 10, if you make 4 into this, 6 plus 4 is 10, right? So this is what triangular numbers are. So these are basic terminologies you may heard while getting some questions. I hope this is clear. I hope this is clear. Okay, let's have some revision. Natural numbers are these are the natural numbers. Whole number starts from 0. Integers are these, right? So you can go till minus infinity. and till plus infinity, but decimal part will not come under integer. Rational numbers are, these are non-terminating but recurring, non-terminating but recurring, something is recurring here, right? Non-terminating, non-terminating sorry, this is terminating again a rational number, terminating again a rational number, right? Irrational number is pi, right? This is also irrational number, no specific pattern is there, non-terminating fraction, yes, root 2 root 3 as we have already seen. I hope this is pretty much clear. This is basic stuff, classification of numbers you should understand. I hope this is clear. Okay, prime numbers. So these are prime numbers, right? 2, 3, 5, right? And this is one takeaway you can take 1 to 100. You have 25 prime numbers. 25 prime numbers. 1 to 50. You have 15 prime numbers. 15 prime numbers. So from 51 to 100, you have 10 prime numbers. 10 prime numbers. I hope this is clear. I hope this is clear, right? So hope you have understood this basic stuff of number system, guys, right? Basic stuff of number system. So keep studying, keep building your career. Thank you so much.